Well, this weekend, soccer fans are eagerly gearing up for the Sounders' home opener at Quest Field. But a different kind of soccer league is well underway that's helping people get out of poverty and homelessness. A 2008 documentary called Kicking It centers around the Homeless World Cup. It brings players together from 64 nations to compete in an annual street soccer tournament. At the same time, the competition gives the athletes a chance to change their lives. Here with us now is the founder of Street Soccer USA, Lawrence Cann. Thank you for being with us. The president of Street Soccer Seattle, David Nibley, and Street Soccer team member Aaron Fine. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. This is such a cool program. How did you get involved with this in the first place?
Well, you know, I mean, when I was 9 years old, my family's house burned to the ground, and we lost everything. And we had, instead of it being a really sad time, it was an amazing experience of community, and people helped me out. I played soccer. They gave me soccer shoes. We moved in with my grandparents. Later on in life, my girlfriend dragged me down to volunteer at the soup kitchen, and I didn't want to just, make sandwiches for people. I wanted to get to know people, and as I got to know them, I realized they just didn't have that safety net and community that was my team and my family. And so it was a natural to use sports and teamwork as a way to build a community and a family around people to help them move forward.
And this sport specifically, I mean, if this movie tells us anything, that this is the sport that in terms of worldwide appreciation, this resonates in virtually every country in the world. So is that why you think that this one can be so successful?
I really underestimated the value of soccer and the solidarity aspect, because it is the people's game around the world. And you know, when you realize you're not alone and you're dealing with all these day-to-day struggles, but you realize you're part of a global community that has similar struggles, that's empowering. And so it has a big symbolic value, and plus it's cheap.
Right.
And on top of that, it's not a premium on body type. In basketball, you got to be tall. Soccer, you got short players, big players, men, women, you can play together.
And certainly in this movie too, we saw that there's no age involved necessarily either. One of the people in the movie is 62 years old and he was playing on a team. So it shows that it sort of like runs the gamut of everybody who wants to get involved. How we certainly, as Seattle, have become a huge soccer fanatical group here, but how has this worked in our city in terms of the street soccer team?
It's been great. We've had a lot of support in the area. Soccer is huge in Seattle, but also our community here is very social-minded as well.
Right.
And they really love getting involved and being part of our program. We get, you know, more volunteers than we can handle with our program. And everywhere we go, everybody is really interested in learning more about it and wanting to get involved too.
And I think we're looking at the team here. These are the participants.
Yeah, that's a lot of them there. Yeah, good group of guys.
And this is, do you guys play in a regular pitch, or is it more of a street soccer pitch that you're playing on with fewer athletes? How do the games work?
Yeah, street soccer's 4-on-4. So when we're getting ready for the tournament, the national tournament, we practice 4-on-4. Through the year, we try to join local leagues as well. So it just depends on whether we're playing outdoor 11-on-11 or indoor leagues. But street soccer is adaptable. We play whatever. Wherever there's a game, we'll go play.
That's great.
Sorry,
no,
I
go
was
ahead,
saying, soccer is an important part of it, but at the end of the day, we're not trying to create better soccer players or perfect a certain style of soccer. We're trying to have better human beings.
Right.
And it's a way, sports, any sport, brings the community together. And our philosophy, is that soccer, or that homelessness is a symptom of the breakdown of community. So if we can use sports and people's passions, things they care about, to build community back, that's what we want to do. And that's what's great about using sports as a way to connect to people, because it doesn't feel like service. It just feels like being together with someone. And at the end of the day, that's what you need. There are a lot of great programs. We work with youth care. We work with
Street Youth Ministries.
A lot of great organizations in Seattle that have resources. Our role is to build people back up, build their soft skills, help them connect to those resources.
Yeah, because the self-esteem that comes from playing a team sport and connecting with your teammates, there's sort of nothing like that. So Aaron, how has this changed your life, becoming part of this?
One of the toughest times in my life gave me a lot of motivation to make more of myself. Like, I almost didn't complete high school because I was on the streets, didn't have anything to really look up towards, and kind of soccer stepped in for me for that part of my life. And gave me that extra little push the last 3 months of high school.
Yeah.
Let me finish it.
And this was a sport that you had loved since you were a little guy, right?
Yeah, 10, 9, somewhere around there.
What is it about victories or winning, or is it just about going and being with these other players and connecting on that level?
Of course, that's a huge part. I mean, it's a big part to win, get that victory,
right.
Kind of all your hard work's paying off, but really it's connecting with your next guy.
Right.
It's not about scoring all the goals. about helping your teammate.
Right, wearing the scarf that
The scarf.
everybody
Yeah.
everybody can wear. That shows
The
that you
scarf.
are a team. That's so great. Do you hold it up every time you
The
win?
scarf.
I know a thing or two
Yeah.
about soccer. I'm trying to learn. So where does it go from here? I mean, does this just continue to grow nationally more and more people are becoming involved?
Absolutely. I mean, that's a really exciting thing is that this is a really a low-cost, scalable solution to plug the community into an issue that really we all have a stake in.
Right.
So we're now kind of tracking the outcomes of the program, and we see a lot of guys like this that become a part of this and go on and pursue further education. We have outcomes in education and guys not recidivism rates, reducing those. We have people getting off of drugs and improving their mental health. So we're hoping that there's some funding streams down the future that when we kind of demonstrate our impact, that we can really grow it. Right now, street soccer is in 20 cities, and it's just done as a grassroots community thing through partnerships with great local agencies in 20 cities, really from coast to coast. And this summer, on July 26th, 7th, and 8th, and 9th, we'll be in New York City for the Street Soccer USA National Cup.
Oh, awesome.
And so the community can sign up teams and play, but the main focus and the centerpiece are all of our local programs playing for a national championship and a chance to go to the Homeless World Cup.
Which is huge. See the documentary and you'll see how big that World Cup is. Well, thank you so much for being here to tell us all about it. Good luck with the
Thank
winning.
you. Yeah.
But congratulations on being part of such an awesome thing.
Thank you
Great,
so much.
thank you.
All right. There's a special screening, benefit screening of the documentary Kicking It tonight at 7 p.m. at the Egyptian Theater on Capitol Hill. There will be a pre-party event starting at 4:30 at Galazzo across the street from the theater, plus a Q&A following the film. 100% of the ticket cost will go to Street Soccer Seattle and their programs that help homeless youth. I can't think of anything better to do. We'll have more ticket information and details for you on our website.